What is up YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. In this video we are talking about the Nintendo Switch and the new update which has changed a few things. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so it looks like Nintendo has updated the Switch yet again, which always brings something new and something pretty awesome. So I've got my computer out here. What we're going to do is talk a little bit about this article. I'm going to show you on screen what I'm seeing, and we're just going to talk about what I think about this article and what I think about the new Nintendo Switch update. So let's go ahead and head over to my computer here, and the first thing you see is Nintendo Switch update lets you share screenshots to your phone or PC. So that is pretty cool. No more private Twitter accounts needed. I don't know why you needed a private Twitter account, to be honest, but that's a whole different thing. Nintendo has released new firmware for the Switch and it adds some more features. The biggest feature is a way to share screenshots directly to your smartphone by scanning the QR code. First off, Nintendo never makes things the easiest. They always give you like those weird steps to get to things, like how they said you were gonna have to use a phone app to chat with your friends, and the QR code thing is something I find interesting, and I feel like it's like the Nintendo way, is like to do something a little weird and wacky. Maybe quirky is the best way to say it, but maybe not the best for customers, at least not at this point. So you see that, you can send it to your smartphone, you scan the QR code, and then you get the pictures. Now I think that's very cool as well, and that's really all this article talks about. However, there is one more I want to talk about. This other article, it is from GameSpot that I wanted to talk to you about, but I feel like this article has a little bit more of the meat and potatoes, as the other portion of the article was just about the screenshots and the weird QR versions. However, this one talks about the online hub, and it talks about cloud saves, and it even talks about how your home screen is actually changing. Now the Switch update is here, like we've talked about, and it changes some buttons to the home screen. It adds a Nintendo Switch Online hub button, which is interesting. It takes you to all that information on your Nintendo Switch there. So if you haven't updated, you should update solely for this reason right there. It includes a list of smartphone apps, the online games you can play. Yes, it shows all the NES and the SNES games all listed out. I think that's pretty cool. It shows you current tournaments. It also shows you an archive of the NES and the SNES titles arranged by year. It has your save data, and then as well as some offers that I didn't have anything on that was really interesting. Now this cloud data will automatically download to multiple systems, which is pretty cool. It's such a blessing if you're like me or someone who has a Switch and a Switch Lite, because I use my Switch Lite more than I use my Switch, to be honest. But that's just because I don't sit in front of the TV playing my Switch as much. I will have it in handheld mode, or maybe I'm in here playing, and so it'll be in handheld more. So that's pretty cool for me, because I don't have to switch back and forth. It'll just be there and it'll be awesome. And then it has a new trending with friends option, which I thought was pretty cool. It says what your friends have been playing. It tells you a little bit of how many of them are playing certain titles like Animal Crossing. It's pretty cool. And then it has more icons based on Mario's 35th anniversary, from the beginning of Mario all the way to Mario Odyssey. I think that's pretty cool. And realistically, this article lines out everything. It lines out the home menu changing, it lines out the saved cloud data, the transfer, the trending. It shows you everything on what you need to know. So I feel like if you do not know what the new Switch update is, or you haven't done it yet, I think hopefully this video has helped you, and if you want to, go ahead and check out these articles in more detail. But honestly, I want to say thank you so much for watching. comment down below what your favorite feature of this new Switch update is. And I think mine definitely is seeing all those games on the NES on SNES Online, and also seeing your friends trending games and whatnot. But I think the top one for me is that you no longer have to post a screenshot to Twitter, then take it down and save it to your phone. You can just scan the QR code. I think that's pretty cool. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you know when I'm posting, which is normally every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But right now I'm posting every day, sometimes multiple times a day. So make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you see when all my videos are posted. And one more time, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you have a good day.